We are going to continue to fight and want justice.
Porsha Williams remains on the front lines of the Black Lives Matter movement. The Real Housewives of Atlanta star was arrested on Tuesday during a peaceful protest in Louisville, Kentucky, in honor of Breonna Taylor.
We love you, everybody!
Porsha was charged with obstructing a highway and disorderly conduct in the second degree. The reality star was arrested alongside her friend, Love and Hip Hop New York star Yandy Smith Harris.
We love you, Yandy!
The two were protesting the death of the 26-year-old EMT who was fatally shot in her own home by Louisville Metro Police earlier this year. Though one officer was fired months after the incident, none of the officers involved have been arrested or charged. This is the second time Porsha has been arrested for peacefully protesting in the name of Breonna. In July, the reality star was taken in alongside 87 other protesters who had gathered outside the home of Kentucky Attorney General Daniel Cameron.
I need to be with my people, with our allies, side by side, and fighting for real change, and for the other families who have been victims of police brutality.
In June, Porsha spoke with ET about being moved to protest in the wake of the death of George Floyd.
It ignited what was in me to want to fight for real change. But it has to be known that, and has to be demanded that we are able to peacefully protest. It is the voice of the people. The message that we have is not going to die. It's not. George Floyd will not have died in vain. Breonna Taylor will not have died in vain. And the other people who have been victims of police brutality will not have died in vain.
From the streets to billboards and magazines, justice for Breonna Taylor hasn't stopped. The EMT graces the cover of Vanity Fair's September issue. The feature tells the story of Breonna's life and death through the eyes of her mother, Tamika Palmer. For the first time in 20 years, Oprah Winfrey stepped off the cover of her magazine to feature Breonna.
Would you be content to hear 5 months later there's an investigation and that no one has been held accountable for shooting your innocent daughter multiple times and letting her life bleed out?
The media mogul also paid for dozens of billboards around Louisville, Kentucky in effort to amplify Breonna's story and to seek justice for her death.
And these 26 billboards, one for every year of Breonna's life, are my offering, my form of protest. We cannot be silent. We have to use whatever megaphone we have to cry for justice